Hey there, Austin here from Purity Music, and I'm coming to you with a quick video about the silent guitars. They seem to be causing a little bit of controversy, but, well, at least to the point where people can't agree on whether they're silent or not. They're not. They're quiet. Okay? So, as in, if you've got no sound, nothing plugged in, like I've said on the previous video, it's silent if you don't interact with it. If I do this on the table, suddenly the table's not silent. If I do this with my mug, it is not silent because I'm interacting with it. So as soon as I start interacting with the guitar in this way, it now is not silent. Okay? The last video was kind of sarcastic, alright? Let's just clear that up. They're not silent, but they're quiet, which means if you're playing and you've got somebody sleeping like behind that wall, like I often do, it can be quieter than playing an electric or anything else through one of these amps, say. Okay, so there's that. But I've had a lot of people asking questions. People are interacting, they're commenting, which I think is fantastic. So I want to say thank you for keeping the things rolling and that, and it creates another video. So which in turn itself may create more controversy. So let's just go for just a few of the most recent questions, because it seems to have exploded again recently. So I'm doing this live because I prefer to do it this way. So okay, so look, we've got, thank you for the video. I'm thinking of getting one of these because I'm in an apartment and, I'm a beep who likes to play guitar whenever I feel like it, like 2 a.m. Well, I'm exactly the same. I'm a night owl. Most musicians are nocturnal. They come out at night and, well, they get up late in the morning. Never call a musician after 10, before 10 o'clock in the morning, and after, say, well, you can call them any time, but between 2 a.m. and 10, it's not a thing. So here's another one which I thought was quite interesting. Would it be more sound better? I'm not sure the English on that one, so sorry about that one. If you connect it to an acoustic amp like a Boss Singer Live, of course, if you plug it into an amp that is built specifically for acoustics, it's still going to sound good. I mean, even with all of the options this guitar has, it's gonna sound good with all of the options that it has on this guitar. You can blend the sound in so many different ways. You've got, bridge pickup and the Pacer pickup that's built in to make it sound like it is plugged into an amp, and that's what's built into this, which is fantastic. Basically cabinet emulator, but it is run from a separate pickup which is run in the body, which is brilliant. Then of course you've got the reverb, delay, chorus and all of that, and if you add that to any other rack effects, etc., pedal effects or just the speaker, of course it's going to sound better, always going to sound better. So definitely plug it into an amp, it will sound better than direct, but that is what the blend mode for is. It's got a good speaker emulator in it, a good amp simulator if you like. So what else have we got now? This is an interesting one. Let's go, let me find my screen. So Jack Bagbada. I'm not going to pronounce that, sorry, I'm going to mull your name, sorry about that. We have to understand that sometimes terms are used, sometimes technology defined compared to their definitions in the dictionary. Yeah, so, and he does go on to say maybe we should get onto Yamaha and see what they actually say about it. What is their where does their definition comes from? So that very true, very true. Here's one, Odesset or Odesset, I don't know. Is it useful for some rock if you use a distortion pedal of some sort? No feedback like a typical acoustic. I actually saw this one this morning and I thought that was actually quite a good question. So what do we do if we plug this in? Well, if I use the bridge pickup, I make sure I'm using the bridge pickup as opposed to a mic'd up amp simulator. What does it sound like with unplugged into a rack unit, a line 6 pod rack live? What does it sound like? So that's me not touching it. So it's not getting a looped feedback from it. Obviously I'm not using a speaker. Now if you use a speaker, because it is a acoustic pickup, you will still get feedback through a speaker. You'll get that even with an electric guitar that doesn't have the acoustic body and all that. But, it sounds still like an acoustic plugged in because that's the kind of pickup it is. If you're trying to do, you're going to get that. If you go down to the blend mode, still sounds like an acoustic plugged in, but it will be without the feedback. But of course, if you plug into an amp, you will still get feedback, because these pickups are... they don't pick up sound like a microphone does, like this. So, because a microphone, like this microphone to me, picks up what is in between. Piezo, however you want to pronounce it, everybody's got their own way of saying it, mostly works from contact. They're a direct contact microphone, really. Let's face it. They come from the vibration more than the sound waves. You know, if you turn up piezo pickup or whatever loud enough, you will still pick up sound waves. But that's one of the things that the body of the guitar does, is the sound is, even from the pickup, is coming through the guitar and then out, causing an amplifier. That's what the body of an acoustic is. It's an amplifier. So it's going to make the sound louder, therefore you will get feedback. I'm not even going to demonstrate it using the speakers, because I know what's going to happen. Once you start overdriving it, which is basically just turning up preamps before your output volume and then turning up the output volume as well, you're just going to get this infinite loop of volume. You know, you'll get the distortion because that's the preamp being pumped loudly into the main amplifier before you turn the volume up. That's what distortion is. That's what overdrive is. So you're going to get that. Even with this, you'll get it with an electric guitar. You see all those rock guitarists, they want their feedback, they'll go up to their amplifier, they'll do their squeals and all that, and they get even more feedback and sustain because of that. Therefore more sustain, therefore more volume or length of volume, and there you go, noise. So this guitar is as silent as you make it. If you want this guitar, or these guitars, because you've got the classical version and you've got this version, if you want them to be silent, you put it down and you don't touch it. Now, that guitar, if it falls over now, from no fault of my own, will make a sound. Therefore, even at that point, it is not silent. If a tree falls in the woods and there's nobody there to hear it, does it make a sound? You could say yes, but then there'll be those that will argue, well, if you weren't there to hear it, how do you know? That is the stupidest argument ever. Of course it's going to make a sound. It will. End of. But leave your notes and comments below. I'm sure I've started off another train wreck of comments and opinions. But go for it. Keep the conversation going. Go for it, mate. I don't mind what you say. It's great fun. I'm loving it. Anyway, this is going to come out before New Year, so Happy New Year 2020. I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you soon.